Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live session with your host, Dre Day FX. So, as we do every weekdays, we're looking to on live market in regards to indices and the Forex pairs. So, we're looking at US 30, S&P 500, and Nasdaq for the indices, and for the US pairs. The Forex pairs. It's Euro USD, GBP USD, and Euro GBP. So let me make sure that we are share my screen here. Perfect. So just want to make sure that we are live. Everything's good. Yeah, great. So we're gonna look into the market here and see exactly if we have any setups currently. So far, nothing so far. Other than we had a buy signal on Euro GBP. You may have already hit your stop loss if you took that trade. And nothing on the indices so far. And let's look at the only thing that we had was JPY. Okay, in regards to the settings I was talking about yesterday, let me check. So I did an update in regards to the settings. So any members that has access to EMX AI, I will send you a message in regards to the small change. So it's really based on the Renkos. So I'll just send you the message in a couple minutes. Even now, I'm just gonna send it to Leon. I don't know if it's on right now, but I will send him a message by phone. All right. So yeah, so I just sent the message here to Leon because I know he was waiting for the update on the. So we have a sell on SSP 500. Let me and it says sell 0. So I'm just gonna switch something here because the coding that you see here, this is for the automation. It shouldn't be. So SSP 500 is right here. Perfect. So let's load it up and make sure that the V5. I'm going to X out of here and reload it. All right. So let's see. So SSP 500, the sessions here, I always put at 9:30. So 9:30 until 11:30. And until 5:30. So and usually my sessions here is from 1 till 2:30 and then 9:30 till 11:30. This is my own um, time here. All right, so all right. All right, so we do have a sell here set up here that came in for SSP 500. So at exactly 9:30. Let me check if the Renko bars. I'm just gonna show the Renko bars here. Boom. All right. So we're still in a downtrend here. Okay. So that's why we're receiving the signals here, and we were expecting to have a continuation going down. So it's exactly what we're seeing here. So that's SSP 500. So let's look at other pairs. So you have your US 30. That is selling off. Make sure that the just testing out something here on my end. All right, so it's good. Yeah, so SSP 500 and US 30 is selling off right now. Just want to make sure of something here. Pounds. All right, perfect. Okay, great. So yeah, so US 30 S&P 500 are selling right now. So this is the setups here currently. And let's look at the Nasdaq. There's nothing so far. That's Euro GBP. So Euro GBP did went to your stop loss. So it may still continue going up, but depending on where you put your stop loss, you may still be in that trade. Currently in GU trade since London, still looking good, going down. So all right, so we have a sell. That's for my automation here. Perfect. So euro. So GU is selling here, and we do have yeah, exactly. So that's perfect. Close it out. Close out the message here. So we have a sell on GU. That's exactly what we're seeing here. So we have basically we had a sell, like I was saying, we have a sell at London. We had a sell set up around 4, and then we had just receive a sell notification here. So basically you should be still in the first trade if you took that trade at London N around 4. Was it around 2? I think it was around 2 or 4, depending. But now we just receive a notification here of a sell. So we're within session. So 9:30 until 11:30 is the session time, and we're waiting to see exactly how it goes. But we're, like I said, we were looking to do a sell off on GU for the week. All right, so this is GU. it's still showing. So yeah, there's an issue with the. Let me close this off. Oh, it was this one. 6500. That was the first one that I made. That's 30. All right. So let's yeah, so I'll just sharing and make some adjustment here on okay, so that's perfect. Hold on guys, I'm just gonna make sure that everything is good in regards to alerts. That's good, and that's good. And that's good. And that's good. All right, so let me reshare my screen. Hey, I hope you have a great day. So make sure that everyone can see me. Yeah. All right. All right. Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, let's continue on. So like I was saying, is that we had a few setups that came in. So S&P 500 and US 30 had a sell that came in, and GU had a sell a few minutes ago. So, and like I said, we had a sell at let's see here. That was at 4:15. Okay. So at 4:15 in the morning, we had a sell that triggered, and then we have a current sell that came in. And as you can see, the sell started right here. And basically, since let's say here, since the start of the market week, we're only looking for sell on GU, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the fifth sell that came in. The first two cells here currently are already hit TP3, and we have basically two cells that are the three cells basically that are running here. If you took, if you're still in those trades, okay. So that's GU. SSP 500. I'm just gonna close that so you could see more. So let's look at the Euro USD. So on Euro USD, still bearish here. So we're waiting for confirmation going down. So we're still looking for sells here. So as long as you don't receive like a notification that it's switching to bullish, you're still looking for sells. So that's perfect. And let's look at the SSP 500. So SSP 500, we had a sell traded at 930. And if we're looking at the structure and market, so where we're looking to have a sell because we had a push up, still have a pretty a gap here. So in the market, so that needs to be filled. And like I was saying, for US 30, we were bullish for the last 2 weeks, basically, if I remember. Yeah. So the last 2 weeks we were bullish. So I'm expecting to have a sell off here until the end of the month, but we'll wait and see. But currently there's a sell that came in, and that is the current market. So that's good. Let's look at NASDAQ. NASDAQ seems to be pushing up right now, but we'll wait until we do receive a notification here. So NASDAQ, yeah. So we just received notifications here that the Renko color change. So we're waiting for a confirmation of the actual trend. So as long as you don't receive a notification saying that it's switching to green, you're still looking for sells until that point. Okay. So as long as you don't receive another notification that it's confirming a bullish, so it's going to be green, you're still within the trade, or you could close out your trade if you were in a sell. So let's say you were no, there was no sales here so far for that portion here. So you wouldn't have any sell setups here. But if you look at yesterday market, there was a good sell. That was the sell that I was talking about yesterday, guys. So there was a sell that hit TP, basically TP4, 4 or 5, yeah, 5. So TP5, and then we had a push up for a buy. We had like 3 buys, but that was at the end of the day of New York, and consolidated a little bit. Nasdaq have sell signal, yeah, on 1 hour. Yep. Pulling back into, yep, exactly. So, and if you're trading off of the higher time frame, so if we look at the 1 hour, so this is the 1 hour. So we had a sell yesterday. Still waiting for a signal here, but that's what we're looking at currently. Yeah. And once again, congrats, Leon, on your trades that you took. Send me a screenshot, so that's awesome. So I'm glad that everything is working out, and hopefully you will get a payout here with EMX AI, and hopefully you're making the modification that I sent you by voice message in regards to the settings. So that way you should see the exact same thing that I'm seeing here right now on NASDAQ and the other pairs. Yeah, put me on mute a few seconds. I'm just gonna hear a message, and I'll get back to you guys. But if there's any questions, just put it in the chat. All right, perfect. So you did the modification to that. That's perfect. So just put in the chat, and we'll look into it here. So we're still receiving a Renko call change on Nasdaq. So I'm pretty sure off of the 50 minutes. So right now it seems that it's starting to reverse. So we're just waiting for the Renko switch green message, so we know exactly in which direction to take our trade. So we'll wait it out. All right, perfect. And in regards to, we did had some U.S. News, so be careful, guys. So usually what I do here, based on the live, I'm just keeping everything open, but usually I close out the signals when there's news, maybe like 30 minutes before news. So maybe that sell that we have on GU is basically a fake out based off of news, but we'll see how it goes. But based on the Renkos, it should still going down. Still should be showing going down, but we'll wait it out. All right. So as you see, SSP 500, we had a buy here. So US 30 is seems to went up, even NASDAQ. So you see within the news event, we do see the notification here that color switch, not color switch, but that we're changing colors. We did have a buy signal here at 10:02, and like I said, we have some news at 10. So it give you that bias here in regard to the direction of the trade, especially if you're trading off of the indices here. So really good tool to use if you trade if you love to trade news. So that'll give you some indication exactly on where the market should go. So like I said, SSP 500, we did have a buy. It's gonna come back, but we did have a buy set up here. We had a sell on US 30, but it went to more or less TP, but NASDAQ, nothing. And GU went to TP1 and then reversed. So we'll see how it goes. All right. So sorry about that. Right. So this is the C500. So I'm expecting the price. Let's see here. Where did it went? So I'm expecting the price to go at least to that TP2 zone. So it's gonna come back, but should go back to this zone and then maybe sell off afterwards. So it seems to still want to continue up, but it should be starting to tank a little bit here. So, any questions or any other pairs you want me to look at? And like I said, the setups are updated here based off the updated settings. So make sure that you make the changes so you could follow along. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna continue eating my apple and peaches. All right. So all right. Let's GU. Nothing on Euro USD. We have here. Yeah, nothing here. Yeah, other than the US 30 and S&P 500, the signals, nothing so far. So we'll see how everything goes. So 10:15, almost 10:15. So I'm just going to look at the news calendar and see exactly the effect. Hold on, guys. All right, so let's look at signals here. So we have a switch red on US 30. So GU sell. I have to change the GU my settings on GU because it's not, I don't think it's the good one. Double check. 45. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So now after the news event, so we had a little push back up, and now it's the continuation here going down. This is my automation here. So that's perfect. So we're still sending off. So we had a sell on GU. So US 30 selling, and GU is showing us a sell still. So we'll wait it out. And so you see here, it wicked here, but on SSP 500. So that's why I highly recommend to close it out or not trade the news, because sometimes the entry mechanism is giving you the right settings, the right signal. Sorry, but if the news is really here to trap people out, it's going to give you like an actual. When I say trap move, that means that it's telling you that it's going one way, but it's going to basically continue in his previous Renko direction. So in that case, that was the a downtrend specifically. So we have Euro USD for sell. So just signal sell. So we'll wait until it. There we go. So this is a sell on Euro USD. So GU and Euro USD is selling out. So that means that the US dollar is strong because it's telling you a sell. So the US dollar is strong. And let's look at the news. So we had the job this year, December 5th. So we only had like one. Okay, let's look at more. There you go. US on Tuesday. Yeah, we only had the Jollis job opening. So let's look at the forecast. The forecast was 9.3 million, and it's 8.73. So this is bad news. So that's why we're expecting this thing to have the indices going up, but it seems to start to go down. So S&P 500, Renko call it change. All right. So could you please check US 30 signal today? Yeah, there was a sell, like I said, on US 30. So this is US 30 currently. So it just went to TP1. And it's the signal came in at 9:30, so at the market open. I sent you a screenshot on the chart was buy signal buy alert was for sell. Buy alert was for sell. What do you mean? There was no buy alert. Let me check. Switch pressure, favorite ground. No, the buy alert was for SSP 500, not the US 30. I didn't receive any buy alerts on US 30 since the start of the session, so it was only a sell. So when did you receive the that notification, Leon? And did it trigger on your alerts on your end, so that way you could know what time it triggered? Let me know. Yeah, just clarify that. I don't know if yeah, let me know because I don't see the buy that you're talking about. Um, Mine is the signals that I set up for US 30 or any indices is at 9:30 a.m. So at the actual New York Open, this is when I start getting alerts because this is the best time to get the alerts. So unless you have the alerts coming in way before, um, for sure you're not gonna have the same thing as me, and especially for the London session. I'm just gonna open London session and I'll put it at 6 because I'm pretty sure you have it at 6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what you had. So you had a buy at 3:30 and another one at 3:15, 4:15, right? But SSP 500 or US 30 or SSP 500, I do not trade it at London. So that's why you don't see the signals here. So make sure to remove London session and only open New York session. This is the only time that you need to trade the indices, especially the US indices. You have to trade it within the session of New York. So New York sessions start at 9:30 until 11:30. So you have a 2-hour window. And then in the afternoon of New York, you have it from 1 a.m., so 13 hours, until 14 hours and 30. So 2:30 in the afternoon. So I repeat, New York session start at 9:30, not 8, not 7, 9:30. This is when they're gonna do their move. It's at 9:30 at New York Open. So 9:30 until 11:30, and then the end of New York session is at 1, so 13 hours until 2:30, so 14 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna pull up that section for you, Leon. So make sure that the Asian and the London session is at until 4:30. So change it to 4:30, okay? Or keep it at 6, depending exactly on what you want to do. But my session is at from 2 to 4:30 for London, and then New York is 9:30 until 11:30, and the end of New York is 1 until 2:30. So 13 hours and 14 hours and 30 minutes. So those two needs to be checked. Okay? And that's pretty much it. So you had a second sell here on US 30. And I think you had a sell here on Euro that just came in. Just waiting out. Maybe it's still loading here. So GU Euro still selling. SSV 500 is giving us a bearish movement here. And Euro GBP, nothing. We had a buy here at the end of London session, but it depending exactly on your stop loss, you may still be in that trade, or you hit your stop loss, but it's still looking bullish here. So it seems that the euro is stronger than the British pound, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, so Leon, if you're still on the live, make sure to make the modification here in regards to the time when you get the alerts, because you cannot have the US 30 or SSP 500 to be traded at London. Makes no sense, because it's not the time that they're gonna get. They're gonna make their move. They're gonna make their move within session, within the session that has the most volume. All right. So 10:36. I was on mute. My bad. Okay, so like I was saying, is that um, we do live sessions here from Monday to Friday, New York session, so 11:30, 9:30 till 11:30. So we are looking at the market in regards to indices and forex pairs in conjunction with my indicator called EMX AI. So you have basically free setups here from 9:30 to 11 with me. And if you have any questions in regards to anything related to forex or indices or any other markets, I'll be able to assist you on that. Yeah, that's pretty much the update here for now. So if you have any questions, just put it in the chat. So I'm doing the live here for you guys, and make sure that you are here, and it's really an interactive session. So I'm not here just to talk to myself. I don't like that, but sometimes it happens. But anyways, that's all good. And it's really important that you do like some maybe video for yourself or any live session like this. So that's where you could document your journey, right? It's really important to see exactly where you were and where you're at right now. And with the help of videos like this or YouTube lives, you're able to do so. So yes, I do it for anyone online, but basically I do it for myself too. So that way I can see exactly what the market did at a specific time with live market conditions, and you could eventually like optimize setups that you have in the back end. So um, that's pretty much it. So we had the Euro USD and GBP USD trade that triggered, that was sent out here with EMX AI at New York session. So GU and EU are best trade at London and New York only. So London market opens so 2 a.m. until 4:30. That's basically the time that I trade those pairs. And for New York, it's only New York session open. So from 9:30 until 11:30. So at 11:30, this is the end. This is the time that I stopped trading US 30, not US 30, but the Euro USD and GBP USD. And for the indices, it's New York session open and New York session close. So New York session open is 9:30 until 11:30, and New York session close it's 1 p.m. until 2:30 p.m. So why 2:30 p.m.? Because around 3, this is the end of the day for most of the market makers, the most of the traders that has good volume, that are basically moving the market. So you just have to get out the same time as them. So that way you're not keeping trade open and get faked out, or is close out the day in consolidation because there's not a lot of volume. So make sure to remove yourself from the market before by 2:30 in the afternoon. So we have a sell on US 30 again. Let's check. So let's pull it up. So US 30. So that was the original sell that came in. So our GBP is starting to switch. So Euro GBP, let's look at Euro GBP. So it's going to start to move down. So that means that the British pound is stronger than the euro. Okay, so now we're waiting for confirmation going down. So we're waiting for a setup saying you to sell. So exactly now it says sell your GBP. Boom, you have a sell right there. Okay. So right after the switch, you have a sell signal. So that's a good indication that the market is switching down. So you had a sell right away. Uh, so this is the setup for Euro GBP, and this is the zones here. Yeah, it moves. It's move. But you have to remember it's the start of the month, so it's really normal that you have some type of movie like this. So we'll wait it out. So Euro GBP, Euro USD, sorry. So let's look at Euro USD. So this is a signal for Euro USD. This signal for GU. And we're only Tuesday, guys. So we're gonna have a lot of opportunities to get in the market. So depending exactly on which setup that you like, but I'm loving Euro GBP right now. So if you're in that, if you're thinking of taking that trade, I would highly look into it and see exactly where we're at in the market, and if it makes sense to take it. But yeah, it looks to have a strong push down right now based off of that candle creation. All right. So yeah, is there any pairs you want me to look at before we close it out? We still have less than more or less less than 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes here left on this live. Hopefully, anyone that I sent the settings here were able to make the modification here, and make sure to redo your alerts. If you have any alerts open, close them out and redo them with the new settings. So that way you're going to receive the notification of the setups in conjunction with the new settings. Okay, so make sure to make the changes before you get out of the market. So that way, when you get back tomorrow or at New York, not at London, but at the Asian or London session, you're gonna receive the right signals here. What setup do you have on Renko? Yeah, like I said, for the Renko, it's like I sent you the voice message, Leon. Fortunately, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say it on the live, but I sent you message in regards to the small modification that you need to make the uh, on the on the Renkos. So you said on Euro GBP 15-minute Renko, 45-minute shows buy setup, but on Renko 1 hour shows sell setup. Give me 2 seconds. Let's see if I change it. No, that's 45. This is 45. So this is the 45. But a few minutes ago, there was a sell setup that was shown. So it may go back. We may see it back, or maybe it was. It says there was a sell right here. So we'll wait it out if you're not in yet. So we may have another opportunity to get in. So, but on the settings that I gave you, that will be a sell that you should have. Yeah, like I said, the settings for Euro GBP. Just gonna put it back up. So I heard your voice message, Leon. So let me go back. So as you could see, you see a sell right now. So it wasn't showing a few minutes ago, but it was there at the beginning, and then went it wasn't there and then came back because now it's confirming because it needs to cross a few things in regards to the EMAs. So now it's doing the confirmation. So you should see a sell right now. So let me know if you see the sell on your end, but you should have the same setup here. And the settings for the 1 hour is the same as the 15 minutes. So you just have to keep the same thing and just change your time frame right here. You put it at 1 on the 1 hour, and on the 1 hour, as you could see, you should be in that cell since let's see here, since London. So you had 2 cell setups here, and you should be in that cell currently. Okay, so that's the 1 hour, and if you're changing to the 15, you have currently a sell right now. Okay, hopefully that's clear. Okay, so 15-minute time frame, you should see the sell. Now it's not showing anymore. Why? Because it's going back to the setup based off of the EMAs. Okay, so there's a few things that they need to confirm on the lower time frame on top of the EMAs. So as long as it doesn't confirm that, it's gonna go back and forth. And especially right now, it's waking out. So you could wait or wait until you get a confirmation of that close of that candle. Hopefully that's clear for you, Leon. So as long as you follow the settings that I sent you, you should see the exact same thing. You see? Now you should see it. So as long as you set up your signals and it shows you that it's a sell, you could take the sell. It eventually is going to show. Sometimes it's going to show right away, and sometimes it's gonna go back and forth because it's waiting for the confirmation off of the EMA. So exactly, perfect, great, perfect. So we'll close it out right now, guys. We'll reconvene tomorrow at the same time. So 9:30 a.m. tomorrow, we'll do the live. So hopefully you took the Euro USD, GP USD, and the US 30 cells that came in on top of the Euro GBP cell that is currently setting up right now. So make sure to risk manage your trades and don't go over in lot size or anything like that. And hopefully you take profit. Okay. Like Euro GBP, the only currency that you're able to trade out of session is Euro GBP at New York. That's the only one, and that will be only the New York session open. So right now, so if you have a trade coming in from 9:30 until 11:30 at New York, you could trade Euro GBP. That's the only pair, Forex pair, that I trade out of session. The reason why is that most of the New York traders are trading Euro GBP at New York Open for some reason. I don't know why, but because there's a lot of volume. Okay, that's the only time there's a lot of volume here in the market for Euro GBP out of session will be at New York session open. Okay, so New York session open, Euro GBP, you're able to trade it. So from 9:30 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. Okay. So that's pretty much it. So we'll catch you guys back tomorrow, and wish you a wonderful rest of your day and happy trading. And hopefully you get some good profit here based off of the setups that we had here this morning. Okay. So have a great one. Talk to you soon. Peace.